how to draw the Sandmonster from Stickmanwar. I will show you the whole process from beginning to end in this video. For this tutorial, you will need a pencil, a black marker with preferably a small tip, an eraser, and some sand colors. So stay tuned and enjoy this tutorial. Let's get into it. Step 1. Sketching. Now, and this will be the first step, start with a ball shape that sits on sort of a deformed triangle. Then you can start forming the Sandmonster shape by making the shapes more complex. Keeping these shapes in mind, let's start. You can obviously draw the shapes because since you are using a pencil, it doesn't matter. We will erase any unwanted lines later, so don't worry about them. You have unlimited tries. Now let's do the facial features of the monster. These are always held really simple. The gem is a simple hexagon. The eyes are pretty much just beans, and the mouth can be just as you want. Now I will just refine some lines and then go on to draw the arms. Start the arms at around the height of the eyes. Let them go down in a slight curve like this. And if you're done with the most important stuff, you can start picking out your favorite lines and go over them once again with your pencil. Now at this point, I already start some of the monster sandy stuff that hangs off his body. This is also really simple. Just draw some squiggly lines, some bigger than others, so that there is some variation and you are basically done. But only do that in areas where sand can hang off. Now for the bottom part of the monster, the sand that is flowing down kinda stacks on top of each other. If those shapes are hard for you, just imagine some seas being stacked on each other like this. The remaining details are pretty much the most easy ones. Just make some lines along the flow direction of the sand. Step 2. Inking. Now take your black marker and draw over each line that you like most. Be careful with this step, since you can't erase those lines later. Carefully draw over each line you want to keep. Okay, now if you are satisfied with all the inking, you can take your eraser and carefully erase all the pencil lines. After erasing, I always add some more lines to give the whole drawing more texture. When you're satisfied, you can start with step 3, coloring. Now when it comes to color, you always want to start with a really light version of the main color you want to use, since you can always go darker, but never go brighter, so just keep that in mind. When you are done with the basic colors, you can start adding some of the shading, which basically means taking any dark color and lightly drawing it anywhere the sun doesn't shine, or to put it simply in the case of the Sandmonster, under these lines just like this. Now take your base color again and refine some of the places you want more color to be. I always put that in all the edges. If you're done with all the refinements, take a darker version of your base color to give your drawing the final kick. As you can see, I am adding that along all the black lines. This just gives some life to your drawing. Now we just need to fill in the gem. First, take a dark color version of the color you want it to have, and draw one line towards the inside from each corner. Then fill the rest in with a lighter color, except one corner, to make it appear as if there was a light reflecting off it. I'm just adding some zaps here and we're done. Okay, now if you liked this video and want to see more of this kind of content, definitely write what you want a tutorial of, and also leave a sub if you're nice. Thanks for watching and see you next time.